Alrighty, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the, of course, Internet Computer family. Thank you for all your support. Continue supporting and you will see a continuation of these updates. But yeah, let's, without further ado, take a look at what is happening with ICP's price right now. And of course, what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. Just a quick, reminder that, the broader market is going down. Obviously, over the course of the last few hours, it shouldn't really be a big surprise factor to any one of us, especially if you understand how some of these factors, like the, Bitcoin dominance and of course, the price of Bitcoin, and what kind of impact that they can have on the broader market. But Internet Computer specifically, if we're only focusing on that, it's down about 7.5% on the daily time frame. So yeah, that is the reality right now for ICP. And of course, some people within the community are going to be like, yeah, all the moves that we have seen earlier just seem to be wiped out. But I want you guys to look at it from a completely different standpoint. And that is, of course, going to be when I pull out the charts and, kind of give you guys a little bit more visuals when it comes to that. But if you're looking at the price of ICP, still above $8, but currently sitting at $8.03 to be exact, down about 7.5% in USD comparative, also down about 5.2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is at about $3.4 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 220.6 million. Right off the bat, guys, what we can notice right here is that the 24-hour trading volume for ICP has gone down quite substantially over the course of the last few days. But again, this organically changes, so nothing too crazy to be worried about, but definitely worthwhile noting. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking at the Bitcoin Dominance Index, pretty much hit once again a new yearly high just a few hours ago. And on the opposite side, Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a retracement within its price. And of course, we know what happens when dominance goes up, especially when it hits a yearly high and Bitcoin goes a little bit down. This is going to have a negative impact on the altcoins, and that's exactly what actually did happen today. But looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is still hovering above $87,000, almost $88,000. Tomorrow it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not Bitcoin starts pushing up to the likes of that 90,000 plus price point. But like I said, if we were to even drop below $85,000 in some other updates, I am still bullish on the price of Bitcoin. This is part of the game. It's normal. You want to consolidate a little bit, strengthen your support before start heading towards the upside. And I think we're going to see an upside for Bitcoin sooner rather than a lot of people think. But let's take a look at what's happening with our good old friend Internet Computer, because pretty much since retesting the likes of this major key resistance, it's just been some boring movements once again. And I've been reading your comments. Don't worry. I do see the comments. People are kind of frustrated about this specific move, but you really need to understand one thing. And that one thing is you can't do anything, so there's no point in being frustrated. What you need to be doing is diversifying your portfolio, because diversification is key. Every project has its own time. I've noticed this trend happening. Sometimes certain projects moves while the projects that are moving right now might not be moving in that certain time. So I look at it from that perspective. The fact that we still did end up seeing Internet Computer see a 42% move from the beginning of this month, obviously leading into the U.S. election after coming to a conclusion. So, a big move did definitely occur. But one thing that a lot of people continue to forget is that, the trading volume right now is quite low, and manipulating, a project like ICP is not too hard for these exchanges or these whales as well, because the market valuation is not quite large. And we cannot be forgetting that we cannot be forgetting that when we are analyzing the charts. But you really want to see the price of Internet Computer breaking out of the key resistance around the $8.65. If we're able to break out of there, I do believe, ICP makes its way back above that $9.76 and starts heading towards some levels we haven't seen since July. So even though, the price is looking a little boring right now, which indeed it is over the course of the last, I would say 3 to 4 days, I want you guys to understand how the Bitcoin and the dominance works and what kind of correlation they have. And this explains everything you need to know. I do expect that, Internet Computer will see a breakout, with the obviously broader market, especially after we reclaim back above this key resistance. I'm very confident we start heading towards the July highs and, onwards. But until then, obviously, really, really important to first and foremost actually get back above this key resistance before we can start talking about some of these other levels. But let me know down below what you guys personally think. What are your projections regarding Internet Computer? Where do you see the price of ICP going? And yeah, thank you for all your support. Continue supporting, and you will see a continuation of these updates. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.